you're anyone like me, you must wonder about all these hyped, wonderfully rated products that are selling like hotcakes and everyone seems to love them. But you don't want to quite spend your money on it, do the hassle of trying it out, and then if you don't like it, returning it, so you don't end up trying it out. So today I am starting a new series for you for that very purpose, which I am calling Yay or Nay, in which I'm going to feature really popular products that have scored really good reviews and everyone seems to love those products. So I want to give it a shot and then see if it's a yay or nay for me, and I will feature the texture, the price point, the feel of it, the pluses and the minuses, and I will do the first impressions for you, and then after using it for some time I will give you a review of that product. And the first product that I am reviewing is an eye cream. So hello and welcome back to my channel, American Gulabo. And if you're new to this channel and if this is your first time here, this channel is about the modern woman. It celebrates the woman of today, a woman like you and a woman like me, and a woman who juggles career, household, family, kids, extended families, you name it, and still finds time to beautify herself, whatever beauty is to her. It could be mental, it could be physical, you name it. And we talk all about beauty, skincare, lifestyle, well-being, well-aging. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe right now, and I promise you'll find a lot of useful content. So let's begin. Today, the eye cream that I am reviewing for you is Korean, really popular eye cream that promises a lot of benefits, and I had been really intrigued by it for a long time, and now I'm gonna test it. So the eye cream is Pyunkang Yul. Pyunkang Yul. I hope I'm not butchering the name. I'm gonna unbox it right in front of you. I have broken the tape here, the seal, and so it comes with this pouch. The box comes inside the pouch. And oh my god, I love the packaging. It's the pouch, and then there's a metallic box, and it has this little label. Okay. And this one says 1 day, 1 pack. And if you guys can see, there are 50 pouches of eye cream, and each one has 1 ml of eye cream. And I love the packaging. So the packaging is extremely impressive. So the first thing that I really like, apart from the packaging, is how hygienic and convenient it is, because it comes in an individually wrapped pouch, which is supposed to be used each day so that it avoids contamination. This is convenient and hygienic, and as I told you in one of my earlier videos, Korean skincare is big on hygienic packaging and maximizing the shelf life and the life of the product. And they have packaging that is elegant and sophisticated in a way that would prevent contamination that may be a result of putting your fingers in the containers and the jars. So I love that part. So let's try this out. Okay, so they want you to use 1 pouch each day. So you should be done with this cream in 50 days. And if you can see, there's a lot of product in this pouch. And I use this much product for 4 days or 3 days. Let's see the texture. So, okay. I think it's thicker than I would have liked it to be. I like thin serum-like eye creams so that they spread easily and it's easier to absorb. I like the packaging, but I think there's just too much product in one sachet. So I would feel very, very discouraged to throw this away or apply all of this cream in one go or twice daily. So what I would do is that maybe I'll put it in a small Ziploc bag so that it doesn't get oxidized. I will fold it and use it. But so the pluses are the packaging and the individual pouches, but I think the cream is a bit thicker for what I would prefer, and then I think there is just too much product in one pouch that I would feel really bad and throwing away after I've used just a little bit. So that's where I stand with this. They have combined three main elements: milk, wet root, ginseng extract, and shea butter. It promises that it helps to combat aging signs including dehydration, fine lines, and dark circles. So all the things that you want from an eye cream. There is no preservative in this eye cream, and that's another thing in Korean skincare. They like to use natural ingredients as much as possible. And they say that Pyunkang Yul has made strenuous efforts to create a highly nourishing and highly enriching product which maintains the freshness and quality of ingredients without using preservatives. I always like products that don't use preservatives. Another thing that they have promoted in this eye cream is also related to its packaging. They have used a double aluminum film in this sachet. This film is double aluminum, and what it does is that it prevents oxidation by preventing ultraviolet rays from permeating into the product and translaminating ingredients. It seals moisture in the cream by minimizing contact with air, and it maintains freshness of the product by preventing microbial activity and double blocking external harmful elements. So I'm a big sucker for these things, and I really put a lot of emphasis of how a company packages. So I give like full marks on the packaging of this product and really working hard in maintaining the integrity of the product. All the supply chain and all that the product goes through gets affected if the packaging is not very robust. And by doing a double aluminum film, they are really maximizing the product shelf life and maximizing the life of the product. So that is really good. So I'm back here with my update on the eye cream after using it for some time as promised. So I've used it for slightly over 3 weeks, and I'm here to share my observations with you and the final verdict, whether I'm a yay on that or a nay on that. So let's do the pros first. Number one pro for me was that it's extremely hygienically packed, and the packaging was a big yay for me. So a lot of the eye creams and moisturizers come in jar, and that's not the most hygienic way, because you put your fingers, and especially if the product lasts more than you expected it to, or if you have very sensitive skin, or you are concerned about cross-contamination, or you want to keep the effectiveness of the product intact. So the more you open it, the more it gets oxidized, the more it gets exposed to the elements. You run the risk of cross-contamination by putting your hands in the jar. A lot of the times cross-contamination makes the product go bad, or is the reason for skin irritation, inflammation at times, or breakouts. So obviously this is a big plus for me. So the second pro that I kind of touched on was that it's great for traveling, and I'm always looking for efficient ways to minimize my luggage, and this individual packing is just perfect for traveling. Another thing that I kind of touched on earlier was that there is a lot of product, and I was initially thinking that it would last me for 3 days. I was stretching it. So one pouch lasts me for about 2 days. So this eye cream would last you like 100 days or even 120 days if you stretch it a little bit. So there's a lot of product in there for the price point. So another pro about this product is that there are no preservatives and there is no alcohol. These are big pluses for me because alcohol is extremely drying, and preservatives and fragrance are a big no-no for me. So it does have a very faint fragrance, almost none, so it hasn't bothered me at all. It has milk wet roots and ginseng root extract, both of which they claim have some anti-aging benefits. They also have licoricic root extract, which is good for brightening. It's not one of the topmost ingredients in there, but I don't think that I have seen a whole lot of evidence about these two ingredients being anti-aging. I think the main benefit that this cream provided to me was, obviously it's too early to tell for long-term performance, but I think the primary promise that this eye cream fulfills is hydration. It keeps my skin soft and supple, which was good. I don't know if I see a whole lot of anti-aging benefits in there, but largely they have good humectants, good hydrators. I looked up on environmental working group website, and there is nothing that is a red flag ingredient, so that's great. But the only slight con for me is, and as I mentioned, I don't like using thick cream. There hasn't been any milia forming, but it has dimethicone, which is a problematic ingredient for me that causes milia around my eyes, and so I don't like to use product around my eyes that have dimethicone. And another slight con, while the packaging is great, people who are really concerned about environment may find it slightly excessive. Though that's not a big con, I'm just trying to play the devil's advocate. So I am a recycler, so the pouch that this cream came in, I'm using it to keep all sorts of pencils and eyeliners, and it stays in my bigger makeup pouch, so I'm recycling so it's not excessive. And then this tin is going to become my tea or a jewelry tin, so I'm gonna find uses for this, and I love the tin packing and I love the blue color, so you can make that con into a pro. So the verdict, if it's a yay or a nay for me. So I am conflicted on this. I think I'm leaning on the yay side, especially if you're in your 20s and in your 30s, or you're just embarking on your skincare journey where you want something hydrating, something slightly brightening, something that is good to keep your eyes supple and soft. If you live in dry, wintry climates, I think it's definitely a yay for you. If you're in your 40s or late 30s or older, and if you're looking for a little more anti-aging, I think I would not probably recommend this for I think there are many in the market that may have a lot of anti-aging benefits, but largely it's a good product. Would I buy it again? Probably not, but I would use all of it, and it is one of the better creams out there in the market, and especially for the price point, I think it's really good. If you want, you can purchase this from Yesstyle.com, and you can use my code Reiki143, all caps, and if you create an account, they will give you a 10% discount code, and if you use my friends rewards code, you will get an additional 5%. So I will link it below, and you can click the link. It will take you directly there if you want to buy it. The second product that I'm going to do a review on in my yay or nay is an LED light mask, and there are a lot in the market, and LED light therapy is the rage now, and so stay tuned. I should be uploading it soon, in a week's time, I think. If you're with me till now, watching this video till now, do give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. You know I love to hear from you, and if you have any questions, please ask away. Do give me feedback. I love to hear from you, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. So till next time, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.